Hello, enthusiastic minds. It's been a while. This is the Enthu English Podcast, and I'm your host, Klaudia. I hope you're still buzzing with enthusiasm from our last episode, where we dove right into the area of learning spaces or redesigning your learning spaces. We discussed how your environment can be a game changer in your English language journey. And I even challenge you to get creative with your study spots. Please don't go anywhere, because in just a moment we'll be uncovering 6 compelling strategies that I believe will breathe new life into your learning space. With these tweaks, you'll find yourself eagerly returning to your study area time and time again. And as I walk you through these various ideas, I'd like to draw your attention to the chunks, not any specific chunks, because what matters more is what you select. Your selection, not my selection. So always make sure that you decide what is worth taking away with you. Deal? So consider your unique whenever you make a choice with regard to different chunks, consider your unique circumstances, your current activities, context and needs, and tune into your curiosity and follow its lead. Alright, so are you ready? Off we go. The first idea that you might take into account when redesigning your learning space is the productive power corner. So I invite you to picture this. You choose a specific corner in your room only for learning purposes. So, for example, get a comfortable desk or table and place it against the wall, making sure it faces a window. That way, you'll have natural light streaming in, keeping you energized and potentially focused as well, unless there are some birds singing too loudly. And keep all the learning materials and supplies organized and within reach, so that you don't have to get up each time you need to grab something. So have these things at your fingertips. And don't forget to decorate the space with some quotes or images to keep you on track during your study sessions. Next, if you're more into the Zen vibes, Zen vibes, you might love the Minimalistic Zen Zone. What is it all about? Well, simply clear out all the unnecessary stuff from your desk and the surrounding areas. Why? Well, pretty obvious: to eliminate distractions. The point is to keep things simple. Keep it simple, keep it clutter-free. Only have the essential learning materials neatly organized in some pre-selected storage. And here's a fun touch, actually. You can add, without any surprise, you can add a small plant to bring some greenery and positive energy to your space as well. What else? Have you ever thought about investing in a standing desk or something like an adjustable desk converter, so you can switch in between different formats? I think it's worth playing with this idea because thanks to that, you could alternate between sitting and standing while studying or even working, improving your blood circulation and equally energy levels. So what about saying goodbye to those sleepy study sessions thanks to alternating between these two different positions? Just make sure to arrange your study materials ergonomically to avoid any strain, pain on your neck, any strain on your neck, any pain in your back. Because I think that's the last thing you want for yourself when the point is you need to focus. All right, you're listening to the Enthu English Podcast, and I'm Klaudia. If you're finding value in my content and want to help others on the English language journey, why not consider sharing my podcast with your friends and family? There's more and more to come, as you can imagine, and as we continue unstoppably on this adventurous journey into the English language intricacies, complexities, mysteries. Together, I believe we can create a thriving community of English enthusiasts, I mean it, who most of all prioritized fluent and confident communication in any social situation. All right, back to our topic. What about this idea? Let's say that you are tight on space. You could consider then the multi-purpose Learning Nook. That is the way to go. What I mean by a nook? Nook, in other words, means a corner. Do you know the expression, the idiom, every nook and corner? Or do you hear it for the first time? Okay, look it up. So, the point is to merge your study area with a cozy reading corner, for example. Or imagine having a comfortable chair or a bean bag right next to a bookshelf filled with your favorite books, materials, and resources. How awesome is that? You know, you can switch between studying and leisure reading, leisure activities. So, doing something intellectual but still in a leisurely way, whenever you want, keeping your learning experience well-rounded and enjoyable. So, well-rounded is basically related to keeping things balanced. And for those who love visual motivation, there's the inspiring vision board wall. Yeah, how to do this? Pick one wall in your learning space and turn it into your personal inspiration zone. You can pin up images, quotes, and notes, perhaps related to your learning goals and career or future aspirations. This visual reminder, I think, might keep you motivated and focused on your objectives. You know, and it's just plain fun to look at, and you keep things right in front of you so that they are, in a way, in front of your mind, not at the back of your mind. And finally, for the times you need a serious digital detox, consider the Digital Detox Drawer. Yes, indeed. So, for example, you could create a special drawer or whatever storage box for your electronic devices during study sessions. It might function like a safe haven for your smartphone or tablet. In this way, it can allow you, or you can allow yourself to stay away from distracting notifications, social media, while you focus entirely, fully, with all your heart and mind on your learning materials. So, what do you think? Which idea resonates with you the most? Or perhaps you have any other creative ideas for your dream learning space? Let's make it happen. And I encourage you to make things easier for yourself and invest your mental energies where it matters, or where these energies matter the most instead. As we know, attention is extremely limited. So, there you have it, Enthu English language learners. Try out these ideas and let me know what works for you, or what you would like to experiment with to find out. Do get in touch with me if you'd like to learn English enthusiastically. What Next to come, tune in now. 7 tips to stay ambitious and humble in the workplace. Ambition and humility. Isn't it a contradiction in terms? This topic is part of my online business English course, fully available at any time you want and need. So, to get a little flavor of what it could be during such business English classes, come along with me as I dig into the fascinating interplay of ambition and humility. And we're going to explore how finding this balance can give you or can give your career a real boost. Get ready for practical suggestions in this episode and insights that can help you thrive in your career, and no matter, in fact, where you are right now, whatever position you might hold. Alright, thank you so much, everyone. Stay enthusiastically empowered to improve your fluency. To stay on track, you'll hear from me next week. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.